Have you ever observed that some of the most brilliant minds tend to surround themselves with a limited number of friends? Have you wondered why intelligent individuals often choose to restrict their social contacts? Prepare yourself for an intriguing journey through human psychology and the social choices we make as we mature, as we explore the 9 fundamental reasons behind this phenomenon. 1. Prioritizing quality over quantity. As we journey through life, many of us come to understand the importance of cultivating high-quality relationships rather than maintaining a large number of superficial contacts. This awareness becomes more pronounced with age, as people become more selective about whom they allow into their personal and emotional space. Intelligent individuals, in particular, recognize that meaningful relationships are those that enrich their existence. These connections are not just sources of comfort and joy but also of intellectual stimulation and personal growth. Having friends who understand and share our values, who support us in difficult times, and who celebrate our successes creates a nurturing environment that can significantly enhance the quality of life. 2. Limited energy reserves. As we age, it's natural to experience a decline in our energy reserves. This biological and psychological change affects not only our physical capabilities but also our choices about how and with whom we spend this more limited energy. Faced with this reality, wise individuals often adopt a more measured and intentional approach to their social interactions. Decisions about how to allocate energy become crucial, as wasting energy on costly relationships or conflicts can have a direct impact on overall well-being. Instead of dispersing their forces in a wide social circle that might include energy-draining individuals such as those who create constant drama or demand attention without reciprocity, the wise and mature tend to favor relationships that are mutually nourishing and fulfilling. 3. Reducing drama. With age and maturity, many people develop an increasing aversion to unnecessary drama and complications in social relationships. This decreasing tolerance for conflictual or negative situations is not just the result of a change in personal priorities, but also of understanding that inner peace and harmony significantly improve the quality of life. Intelligent people know that conflicts and tensions harm health, so they avoid stressful relationships and prefer individuals who create a calm environment. This doesn't mean isolating oneself, but being selective. For example, they might spend less time with friends who enjoy gossip. This approach improves mental health and makes relationships more meaningful. 4. Self-knowledge. As we age, we go through a journey of self-discovery that leads us to better understand our preferences, limitations, and expectations. This can manifest in realizing which personality types and values align best with our own. With this clarity, it becomes easier and more natural to distance ourselves from relationships that are no longer in tune with our core principles or that don't meet our emotional or intellectual needs. We seek relationships with people who share similar aspirations. This sense of self-knowledge guides us in choosing companions who reflect who we are and encourage us to be better. The people we choose to include in our lives are those who inspire, challenge, and support us. 5. The value of time. As we age and accumulate experiences, many people come to a deep understanding that time is one of their most precious resources. This awareness leads to greater selectivity in how and with whom they choose to spend this limited time. Wise people, therefore, tend to be particularly careful to dedicate their time to people who truly add significant value to their lives, whether through stimulating intellectual exchanges, offering emotional support, or sharing fulfilling experiences. Being selective about who to spend time with makes life more satisfying. It doesn't mean having a less full calendar, but a more intentional one, with activities and people that reflect one's values. Reducing time with less significant or toxic people frees up space for fulfilling hobbies and relationships that nourish the spirit. Valuing time in social choices reflects maturity and wisdom. This strategy maximizes enjoyment and personal growth, ensuring that each day is lived to the fullest. 6. Personal growth. A smaller social circle can be crucial for those who want to focus on their personal development. This aspect becomes particularly relevant as we mature and become more aware of our individual needs and aspirations. Intelligent people, in particular, tend to value time dedicated to self-improvement. It not only frees up time but also reduces the mental load associated with managing many relationships, allowing energy to be devoted to more fulfilling activities. For example, reading, learning new skills, practicing enriching hobbies, or meditating, all practices that promote personal growth. Focusing on personal growth reflects a clear priority: improving the quality of one's inner life and realizing one's potential. By reducing distractions and strengthening focus on oneself, one can advance more quickly towards life goals and experience greater satisfaction and fulfillment. In this context, reducing one's social circle is not a renunciation, but a strategy to optimize growth and well-being. #7. Quality conversations. As we advance in years, many people discover that superficial conversations lose their appeal. Instead, the desire for deeper and more stimulating dialogues becomes dominant. This shift in preference is often due to an increasing appreciation of time as a precious resource that shouldn't be wasted. Mature individuals seek interactions that enrich their understanding of the world and stimulate reflection. These quality conversations thrive best in intimate settings where trust allows for sincere exploration of complex topics. In small groups or individual relationships, it's easier to discuss personal and philosophical topics without fear of superficial judgments. The people in such dialogues share a similar emotional and intellectual maturity, leading to meaningful exchanges. Reducing the social circle to focus on a few high-quality relationships promotes rich conversations and contributes to mental and emotional well-being. Nurturing deep connections is crucial for those who value personal growth and mutual emotional support. It satisfies the need for understanding and stimulates intelligence and spirit for a full and fulfilled life. #8. Past experiences. The experiences we accumulate throughout life, particularly those that prove disappointing or negative, play a crucial role in shaping our judgment and in choosing the people we want to keep close. As we age, these experiences become valuable lessons that teach us to better discern who deserves our time and trust. This learning process develops an internal filter based on past disappointments and mistakes. We learn to recognize superficial friendships or toxic relationships and to better assess others' intentions. This awareness helps us avoid mistakes and surround ourselves with people who enrich our lives. Over time, we understand that quality relationships offer mutual support, authenticity, and loyalty, elements that become increasingly important with age. The disappointments teach us to be selective, choosing relationships that stand the test of time and support us in times of need. Reducing the social circle is a conscious choice to invest in solid, reliable relationships. It means focusing energy and time on fulfilling friendships, minimizing disappointments, and maximizing happiness and emotional stability. #9. Serenity. As we age, our quest for peace and tranquility increasingly becomes a priority. Maturity drives us to reflect more deeply on what truly enriches our lives and what contributes to discomfort. This desire for serenity often leads us to reconsider the size and quality of our social relationships. This conscious selection helps to significantly reduce daily stress situations. Interactions become more meaningful and enriching, contributing to a calmer life. At the same time, having fewer social commitments can free up time for personal passions, meditation, hobbies, or simply rest, crucial aspects for maintaining an overall state of well-being. In conclusion, the decision of intelligent people to reduce their social circles is a reflective and wise choice. It's a strategy aimed at improving the quality of life by focusing on meaningful relationships, promoting personal growth, and cultivating inner peace. This approach allows them to lead a more fulfilled, balanced, and ultimately happier life. How do you view your relationships and social contacts? Have you noticed changes in your preferences over time? Share your thoughts and experiences with us. Your perspective could help others better understand and navigate their own social dynamics. Remember that each person is unique, and there's no universal formula for perfect social relationships. The most important thing is that you make decisions that promote your well-being and personal development. May your relationships, whether many or few, bring you joy, support, and growth.